AfroPlus is coming up, so let's do a soft glam that can survive the heat, dancing and partying with your friends. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know everyone says this, but the trick to literally having your makeup looking as good and as flawless as you want it to be is having a good prep. I've already done my skincare and I've gone in with my primer. I went in with the NARS Light Reflecting Primer. It's one of the best primers on the market. I love a very glowy look, so I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. You know, people like applying their foundation to the surface before they apply it to their face. I personally apply it to my face because my foundation is a very light reflecting foundation, so it's more leaning towards a skin tint kind of coverage than a full effect kind of coverage. For the concealer, I'm going to keep the product right around my eye and around my mouth. Festival makeup has to survive heat, flash photography, and aggressive dancing. So I do want to look awake and bright, but I don't want that aggressive triangle concealer look. Because the rest of the look is very clean, the placement is very important because we need to make sure that it doesn't look like the everyday makeup look. With my contour, I'm not entirely trying to carve out a whole new face. I'm literally just putting back the warmth that the foundation tends to take away. Blush is what takes this from regular clean girl to festival makeup look. I'm placing this slightly higher because it will show up in the pictures and give my face a lift. I know this might feel like a lot because the Rare Beauty is very pigmented, but we're trying to get a festival look and not an everyday clean girl look. As I blend the blush, I'm going to be blending it upward just as I applied it. You're going to go in with a setting spray right after your cream product because it's going to be very hot in the festival and you don't want to feel like you're sweating your makeup off. Now we let this dry. When I'm blending my contour, I try to drag it all the way to my eyes because I want it to kind of have a soft, effortless look. I like my brows groomed and not newly constructed, so I just brush them up. A tip I would give to the girlies when it comes to the brows: make sure that you get your brows threaded and tinted before you go for the festival, so it already has the shape. You're literally just brushing them up, just as I did right now. Powder is the most important step of my makeup routine because this is what determines if the makeup would last or not, and that is why I use 3 different powders, but I promise this is what the step. I use the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder right under my eyes. It smooths out everything, and I drag it up. I apply the powder everywhere I put my concealer, and then I take a pink powder with a smaller brush to brighten my under eye. I'm very particular about where I put this because I want my face to look awake, but I don't also want to look pink. And finally, I take the Laura Mercier translucent powder on a big brush and I set my whole face. First, we have to dust this off though. A trick I have if I feel like the powder on the brush is too much is that I get my powder puff and I just dust it off. Look, this isn't really for extra coverage, it's just to take the shininess off my face. I believe that the secret to powder is not necessarily to use less, but just to know where to put it. Like I said, when I put on my contour, the aim is not to give myself a new face, but to put back the warmth that the powder and foundation might have taken away. Notice that when I blend everything upward because I do want to have that snatch look. The one thing that's going to make this look different from an everyday clean girl look is the blush. So make sure that you're heavy-handed with the blush. Now that I've gone in with my powder products, I'm going to set my face with another round of setting spray. For my eyes, I will be doing that off camera. A little bit closer so you guys can see how my lashes look like. The aim is to go very soft and wispy with them. I just want them to complement my eyes, not necessarily introduce a whole new set of lashes. After I'm done with my lashes, I would then go in with my mascara on my bottom lashes. I feel like with your waterline, you can decide what you want to do. For my waterline, I think I'm going to go with black. And now let's do my lips together. For my lips, I need something cute but realistic because I might be eating, I might be screaming, I might be yapping. So this is what I would do on the day of AfroPlus. I also want my lips to be very plump on that day, so I'm going to go in with a lip plumper. And this is the final look, guys. Soft, clean, and still giving festival. This was so fun to film, guys. If you want more vlogs and more makeup content, subscribe, and all the products I use will be linked below. Bye, guys.